What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trails2323. Today I'm trying to clean up my Sanford and Son backyard over here, and a lot of the stuff that I actually saved up is stuff that I didn't want to throw out because it had the nails in it still. It had the nails, and I didn't want to throw the nails out so anybody couldn't get cut their nails on it. But you see, there's a 4.5-inch 20-volt Craftsman angle grinder. This is a 20-volt. You can put the thing on any side there is that you want, but I got the metal blade on it right now. I also did buy the brick ones because I got some tuck pointing that I gotta do in the front. I started doing it stages by stages, so I did got the brick one, and I got 4 of the 20-volt batteries kind of sold out. So with the brick ones, you know, I'm just gonna grind out in between the blades, and this extra guard moves all the way around. There's a clamp for the guard that you could, you know, go in between the bricks and grind the bricks. So I was gonna do that. But right now I'm cutting just all the nails off, and I got the little angle grinder, and man, you just don't believe how convenient battery is. How convenient batteries, where you don't got to run the cords or nothing like that. And I just got this right here. I got a little garbage can right here, and then I just been just that easy cutting them off with the Craftsman 20-volt angle grinder. See how all the nails sticking out right here? So before I throw it in the garbage, all I do is I got the other garbage can right there. And that's the Craftsman 20-volt angle grinder, and it's just so convenient to be able to pick up a tool and pick up your 20-volt batteries. Now I do like these 20-volt batteries bigger than I got the 19-volt stuff too, but man, they just seem like more powerful and they last longer and they got better motors. So that's kind of my review on the Craftsman 20-volt. When I do some tuck pointing and grinding with it, I'll come back and do a video with that also. But it does got the lock right here if you want to lock it where you don't actually hit the button. And the one thing that I would say is this right here, the sprocket on this is different than my other sprocket for my other angle grinder. So the tools do not match on both this one and the other one. So I do need just the Craftsman one for this one. And let's see what else. It doesn't have the brake. One thing is, it doesn't have the brake. You know, the higher end angle grinders have the brake. Let's see how it shuts off. Sorry about that. Unlock it. Okay. So if you're a meathead like me, one time I went the angle grinder from one hand to the other hand after I shut it off, and it didn't have the brake, and I almost cut my thumb off. That this is already somebody else's thumb. So that's one thing. If you are looking for a higher end angle grinder, make sure it does have the great brake. But people have the DeWalt's. I don't know if the DeWalt's have the brake. That one doesn't, but I learned my lesson. I don't want to say I'm 100% sure that I won't do it again, but man, it really was. I had a sanding disc on there though, man, and I really took a big chunk out of this thumb. But it's working really good for me. I love it. I love the 20 volts. I love the cordless now. Talk to you later. Bye bye. All right, here. Put you up right there. Now we're switching. It's my angle grinder. Same battery. Taking out my angle grinder. This is the Craftsman 6.5-inch. That's the Craftsman 6.5-inch. You got your screw right here where you could. Let me do it this way. You could get your angles right here if you want. And then the depth wise, check that out. If you don't want to go too deep, you got a lever right here, and you could just do the tip of it, or you could hit the lever, and then you go all the way in. All right, this right here is the brake. If you want to switch out the blade right here, but I wanted to switch it out because now I went ahead and I got all the nails out, and I got a small enough pieces to fit in the garbage bag. hurt burn this wood right here. Probably get a lead infection from that right there. But I'm just trying to clean out the area that I had that I didn't want to throw this wood away because I had nails sticking out. Alright, I got some bigger pieces to cut right there, so let me get to those. Alright, so pretty good. I mean, that's the Craftsman 20-volt system right there. And this wood right here was kind of wet because it been raining outside. That's good wood for if you're gonna do a barbecue pit or whatever. Oh, man, I'm past that age of smelling like smoke. I use propane for everything now. Either way, stay tuned. Probably gonna build the shed right here. Probably build a shed right there and a pizza oven with that right there. And then we're gonna buff and bottom wax the bolt with some wax that's supposed to keep the algae. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, and share.